Alright, this is the match between number 1032 and Cookie, I think it was 1893, something like that. Well, they changed their names to evade a ban because everyone on top page and everybody in the community understands that these kids are booters and that's the only way they could get wins. It's honestly atrocious whenever they cannot take losses, so they resort to booting. I'm going to slow it down. I'm just going to leave it fast forward a little bit. But just like the last time we played them, we got up around and then they booted me offline. But this time, they decided to boot my friend. So, it's honestly awful. I'm tired of playing kids like this. And I'm about to... How do I change? Okay, we're going to watch my friend, and as you can tell, we're all four barring. Nothing's wrong with us, at least not until a few minutes later. He tells me that he's lagging, and in a couple seconds, you'll see his connection start to drop. It just went from a 4-bar to a 1-bar. Now, look at his gun. I've never seen that in the game. His gun's sideways. He had just left the party when that happened. He's still able to run around, and he just drops off. Now, Tropiously, look at their names. They changed their names to be similar to each other. That way they can evade a ban. So, I'm left in a 1v2. Obviously, I'm going to lose. It's radar. You know where they are. They're using double thermites, double nades to get upper hand on me, get their advantage. So, of course, you know, like anybody in a 1v2, I tried my best. And I just couldn't do it. They were destroying me, and I'm going to show you the entire game. I'm not lagging. They decided not to boot me, but my friend could not get on. Nothing to save his life. This was honestly atrocious. Here I am. I clutched around all by myself, which honestly, when you're playing kids like this, it's kind of ridiculous. And I didn't win a round after that. But it's honestly, they're going to keep on booting players and booting people until GB decides to do something about it. I have never in my life been booted just because someone couldn't take a loss. I've had kids make fake proof. I've had kids try and pay me. I've had kids do multiple things to not get a loss. But it's atrocious that they resort to booting someone offline. My friend still couldn't join back. His parents were chewing him out. He couldn't play. I did everything I could, but it's kind of bad when you're playing Nuketown Radar and you're down a whole player. Like, what am I supposed to do? They knew what they were doing, and I guess we paid the price for it. We've played these people 4 times, and the only win we had is because I told them I was recording the whole match, and I had a ref on live support. But now, see, there it is, 6-2. They beat me. I'm by myself. It's honestly not even fair. But these players, we played them 4 times. We've only won once. Every single other time, we have been booted offline. Now, that's kind of fishy when you play the same kids 4 times, and 3 out of 4 times you get booted offline. Everyone on the top page that has played them knows that they boot, and yet they have still not been banned for it. They have over 127 wins and 1 loss from us, but they deserve at least 80 more. There is no way they're that good. I've played them legit and actually wrecked them. They don't deserve this spot, and they don't deserve to be playing game battles if all they're going to do is cheat.